Okay, good afternoon. I think I've been late like 3 days now. Let's just get down into what we want to do today. Today we'll be looking at the new web wallet instructions. It is necessary that people follow it. And the next thing, before that, we are going to look at um, the blog post that came out yesterday. But before we go into all that, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who is around right now. Uh, Everyone who has come. I saw the people waiting while I was talking. So, good afternoon again and welcome. Um, the post that came out yesterday says let's extend the cookie reward redemption period till June 17th, 2018. So the cookie reward redemption period has been extended. That is great, great, great. Right. Many of the top leaders reported that they have backlogs of transaction they need to complete on the old wallet because it has been slow to confirm transactions with good afternoon Miss Hannah. It has been slow to confirm transaction with the number of members using the old wallet regularly. So if they have backlog, I can assert that many others have similar problem too and need the extra time to complete all of those and their transaction verification before they migrate. They did the post that Army gave. Good afternoon, Mr. Stephen Coffey. So happy to see you this afternoon. I don't know what time it is over there, but good afternoon. So due to this, it does make sense. It does make sense to do 1 week extension and end this cookie reward redemption period on June 17th, 2018. While I go on, Mr. Stephen, I would want you to, if you can, tell me the Nigeria time for your broadcast. Okay, it's 8 a.m. over there. Wow, good morning, sir. It's good afternoon here. Okay, I want you to tell me your time for your broadcast, Nigerian time, so that I can reprogram all of my schedules to fall in line. Okay, so if you just do that for me, I'll be very, very grateful. Because I had to watch your videos yesterday after you finished um, your broadcast. That was when I watched it, and I don't like it. It doesn't go down well with me. I really want to be there watching while you are doing your broadcast. Okay, so due to this, it does not make sense to do. Sorry, due to this, it does make sense to do 1 week extension and end the cookie reward redemption period on June 17th, 2018. Then the whole month of November will be the next cookie reward redemption period. Yay! So happy to know that. All right. Important notes from support team handling the manual aspect of both redemption and migration processes. Informations from them. Please make sure that people know that redemption credit will start processing on June 1st and every 24 hours until June 7th. Until June 7th. It is not instant. Also, people need to understand that when they migrate, very important, when they migrate, it takes 42 to 48 rather to 72 hours for their funds to be completed. We are getting a ton of complaints because people think it is instant, even though it says it is not. So guys, Tunisians out there, let's not complain. right? During this migration period, it is a gradual manual process. Okay, it is a gradual manual process. Um, everybody will everybody will be migrated successfully. I have had terms of I've had 5 or 6 persons migrated successfully. I have not migrated yet for some certain reasons. Okay, they are not negative reasons, all right? They are positive reasons. For some certain reasons, I have not migrated. There are some things I want to do before I migrate. Okay, but I've helped 4 or 5 persons to do their migration, and I can tell you, all of their coins have gotten to their web wallet. I checked one earlier on today. The coins are there. Okay, but we have to know that it is not instant. It is not instant. He gave us a time frame. Even if it doesn't come now, or let's say you migrate, okay, 8 p.m. Thank you, Mr. Stephen Coffey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 8 p.m. I won't forget. Okay. Even if you migrate now, it doesn't reflect after today. It will reflect, all right? It will reflect. So 48 to 72 hours. Now let's get into what we really need to do today. I felt we should do this because, one, it came out in the blog. Two, a lot of persons Miss Panel, you are just awesome. I have to tell you that you are superly awesome. Okay, for the support that you are giving. Seeing wonderful people like you, Mr. Stephen Coffey, also, and every other person who come on the live broadcast to support. You are just, it is just wonderful. It is superly wonderful. And Miss Hannah, I would want to ask that you tell me your time and the slot. Okay, your time and the slot of your broadcast. Okay, because I also want to attend your broadcast every day. Every day. I want to attend your broadcast. I want to hear you too. Okay, so I'll be honored when you do this for me today. Okay, thank you very much. So I said the reason for our subject of discuss today is one, it is in the blog. It came out, I think, a week back, if I'm not mistaken. Also, yes, a week back. Two, some persons have read the blog. Three, we have new members coming into TBC community every day. So this is the reason why I want to go over that blog post, get all of the instructions from it, so that we can make progress. In order for all of us to have a smooth transaction, to have a strong community of people who knows what they are doing. Like we all know, TBCians out there, old and new, we should know now that TBC has been fully accepted among the 110 tribes of the Philippines as their legal tender. Okay, so we have divisions. We have to cooperate. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Don't worry. All right. My daughter was crying. That's my daughter. Say hello. Say hello. Okay. She was crying just now. She came to me, so it's okay. All right. So they're asking you what happened. What happened? Did anybody beat you? Somebody beat you. Say somebody beat her. We are going to find out later. Thank you, Miss. Okay. I just focus to go over the web wallet instructions. So, new web wallet instructions. New web wallet is ready. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. She's a blessing. She's a blessing. See, she's a blessing. Thank you very much. Okay. New web wallet is ready for those who have paid the $10 Kringle cash back office. Right? The new web wallet is ready. We have all seen it. Those of us who have migrated have seen it. Okay? Migration will last for 90 days. Migration will last for 90 days, so no rush in migrating. Okay? To migrate, log into your Kringle Cashback office, and if you have paid the $10, you will see a menu item for migration. Divisions out there. Yes, no rush to migrate. Divisions are out there. Migration process is simple. Okay? It is simple and it is easy. All you have to do is ensure that you have paid your $10. If you have paid your $10, go to your Kringle Cashback office, open it, you will see the migration button in the menu. If you touch or click the migration button, it will take you to the migration page where you have to go through the 10 questions and answer them correctly. When you answer it correctly, you will be asked to, you'll be asked to go to TBC 004, which is just above, since I'm using my phone, it is just above the bar where you are going to slot in the new wallet. Go there, click on the link tbc009.net, go to the registration page. It will take you to the registration page. Register with the same name and email that you used in your Kringle Cashback office, which is also the same mail that you used for your tbc004.net. Same email. Enter a strong password. All right, and remember to write down your password. Remember to write down your password. Okay, then a wallet will be created for you. Copy the wallet, go back to your Kringle Cashback office, look for the bar that was presented to you, just copy and paste it in that bar. Ensure that you copy everything correctly. Do not erase dashes, do not erase anything. Just copy the way it is and paste. Okay? Then you submit. All right, so that is how the migration process goes. When you submit once. You submit once and you wait. All right. Instructions on how to navigate in TBC 009. Yes, never use your memory to memorize your password. Copy it and put it in a safe place. Thank you, Mr. Stephen Coffey, for the wonderful advice. Please, like Mr. Stephen Coffey said, do not try to memorize your password. Copy it, have a hard copy. Copy it on a book, your favorite book. It could be a Bible. It could be a motivational literature. Just copy it, put it somewhere, just in case. Just in case. Yes, Ms. Panel said passwords are not recoverable right now. You cannot recover your password. So the best thing to do, copy it somewhere. If you lose your password, you have lost your coins. You have lost your coin. So we don't want to lose our coins, not getting to this length now. And so please, anytime I can go visit it. In short, I treasure that book. I treasure it. I guide it diligently. I guide it jealously. Okay, because I know it's very important to my destiny. Okay, it's important. It's important to my destiny. All right, so that is for that right now. So instruction: once your TBC has been migrated, it will show you a balance, or it will show a balance, the balance of your coin. Once you migrate, it will show a balance. Okay, the balance displays in both Kringles and whole TBC. I was talking with one of my friends who has migrated. I told him, we'll get to it. I said, before you do any transaction, ensure that your display is correct, so that you don't do a transaction of the whole coin. All right. So people have to know the difference between the whole coin and the Kringle coins. Okay. The balance displays in both Kringles and whole coin. The micro, the symbol there, the micro sign after the zeros shows it is in Kringles. That's you like sign. The micro sign shows it is in Kringles. Yes, test your password before you graduate. Good afternoon, Miss Diana Gordon. So good to have you on the broadcast today. Good afternoon, now. You can change it to TBC coin by clicking the display of your dashboard. The display is there. For those of us who have migrated, you know what I'm talking about, right? The display is there. When you click it, it toggles between Kringles and TBC coin. Kringle coin, TBC coin. Kringle coin, TBC coin. All right. The display will default to Kringle view every time you log in and after every transaction. The display will default to Kringle view after every transaction and after every time you log in. So anytime you log in, the default is going to be the display of your coins is going to be on Kringles. And anytime you finish transactions, the display will be in Kringles. We have to take note of that. I think admin said something in the blog about it. I will get to it. Now we have gotten to it. He said, this will be important to pay attention to when you are sending Kringles. it is important to pay attention to that display. Like I said, I was telling a friend, it is important to pay attention to it. I believe all the broadcasters are going to do trainings on this. I would love to also watch and get more ideas. I know the voice of TBC said he is going to do a training. In one of his broadcasts, somebody suggested that he should just do a training on it, and he said he's going to do something about it within this. Is it this week or next week? But within the week. Okay, so this will be important to pay attention to when you are sending Pringles. Now we have gotten to sending of Pringles. Sending Pringles. When you click the send menu, item, you will see the send transaction form. Okay, when you click it and click the send button, it's like an arrow, a triangle. Okay, when you click it, you see the send transaction form. The send transaction form will display today's take note. Today's USD value of TBC is displayed, not your wallet balance. What one whole coin is in dollars will display. It will display. When it displays, that is not your USD wallet balance. Okay, it is not your USD wallet balance. No. It is the value of 1 TBC as touching that particular day. Right. Note, transactions which result in excess of $1,000 will be reported to the commissioner for review. We've heard of this over and over again. So contact the commissioner first. Contact the commissioner first for transactions in excess of $1,000. Contact the commissioner first. But do not wait for a reply. Do not wait for a reply. All right? But contact, notify him, notify the commissioner first. We don't know who the commissioner is also. It can be a he or a her, okay? But notify the commissioner's office first. But do not wait for a reply. But always inform the commissioner. It is important, please. Getting to this point, sorry, let me be kind of real and free more than this. Kind of real actually, but more real, if there's any word like that. People don't listen to instructions, and it is annoying. Sorry, but it is annoying that adults find it hard to follow simple instructions. And when they are penalized for defaulting or breaking these instructions, they come out crying and they come out calling people all sorts of names. Good afternoon, Miss Janita V. So please, I want to appeal to all of the TBCians out there. We are one family, okay? But we have to follow instructions. The instructions are there on the blog. One says, contact the commissioner. Contact the commissioner. You might not necessarily wait for a reply, but contact the commissioner. In transactions of 1,000 and above, contact the commissioner, but don't wait for the reply. It goes on to say, always inform the commissioner of your large transactions, please. Then keep proof of sales of that daily price. Okay, bye-bye, Ms. Diana Gordon. Nice having you. All right. Thank you so much. She's always reminding us to click the thumb button. In short, she's one of the persons that have really told us to always click the thumb up button before you leave. All right. Thank you, Ms. Diana Gordon. Okay. So that is for that. The next thing is keep proof. You have to keep proof of it. The next thing is the currency field is also a toggle. You can select for TBC or USD. It's a toggle, meaning you can change it. You can select for TBC or for USD. It's selectable. The currency field is selectable. You can choose whichever format you want to use to do your transactions. Okay? If you want to transact in dollars, you click it, you select dollars. If you want to transact in TBC, you click it, you do transactions in TBC. Okay? Super nice, I'm telling you. For those of us who have migrated and checked it, if your send button is on, you will know what I'm saying. Super nice. All right? Very great. So you select. I want to do a transaction of $100. Fine. Okay. 6. The next thing is the amount field. We accept whole values in whatever currency you have selected. If you accept whole values in whatever currency. Note, if TBC is selected and you are viewing the Kringle display, you will send whole Kringles. If you want to send 250 Kringles, you would either enter 250 and make sure the currency displays TBC. Get the idea? If you want to send Kringles, 250 Kringles, you need to enter the field 250. Okay? Then check if it is in dollars or in TBC. Remember the toggle we spoke about just now. Check if it is in dollars or it is in TBC. If it is in dollars, what you will be sending is TBC Kringles worth $250. That's what it means. But if it is in TBC, what you are sending is 250 Kringles. I need to emphasize on this. Before transaction, you must decide the format in which you want to do your transaction, dollars or TBC. If you decide to send in TBC, ensure that field, that toggle field, the currency field, is changed to TBC. It shouldn't be in dollars. Because if it is in dollars, when you send any amount, it will send it in dollars format. Okay, it will send it in dollars format, not TBC Kringles format. Okay, so let's assume somebody's doing 500, for instance. It means you are sending, and is in USD format. It means that you are sending $500 worth of TBC. So we have to ensure that we get that part correctly. Now, If you want to send 100 USD, you would enter 100 and make sure your currency displays USD. There are two layers. The first layer is displaying USD. The second layer of field is where you enter the amount. Okay, the first field is currency. Second field is amount. Right. So ensure that this currency field is very important. We check it. Ensure that the currency field is set to what you want to use for transaction. Then the instruction went further to say sending TBC. Using the TBC display. Note, if TBC is selected and you are viewing the Kringle display, you will send whole Kringles. If you want to send 1.0 TBC, you would enter 1 and make sure the currency displays TBC, for instance. If you want to send 100 USD, you would enter 100 and make sure the currency displays USD. Okay, very important note. Make sure you check the display button. I said it just now. Make sure you check the display button before you send. Display, remember the display buttons? Make sure you check. Transactions cannot be reversed or cancelled by admin, support, the commissioner, or anyone. So there's nobody to cry to if you have to send any form of transaction. Oh my God. Nobody can reverse it. And this is one reason I decided to do this instruction broadcast again. Because most persons are already migrating now. Most persons are going to be involved in other third-party exchanges or exchangers. Okay, the TBC code, the Kringle code, others. People are going to be involved in it. So they need to follow these instructions. They need to read these instructions very well, because if they send anything, it cannot be reversed. Thank you. Transaction in the crypto world cannot be reversed. Very true. So people need to be educated. And I'm so happy I have all of these broadcasters loving people, educating everybody all over the world. At least no Tibetan can say he or she did not hear. Because with all of these beautiful people doing this live broadcast, good afternoon, Miss Jules Ann. So happy to see you this afternoon. So with all of these people doing this broadcast, no one can come up to say he or she never heard. Transactions cannot be reversed. So ensure you follow the instructions correctly. Whew. Then almost the final note. Make sure you check informations carefully. A hint, admin said. If you see a display similar to 1.000124, the point is a display of whole TBC. A whole coin, showing that your current the present display is in whole coin format. For instance, the person has 11.01 whatever figure. What that is saying is the person has 11 coins. Okay? The person has 11 whole TBC coins. That's what the admin is saying. 1.0, the one is one whole TBC coin. Okay? The instruction went further to say, if you see a display similar to 10000124 without the point, then it is displaying in Kringles. It displays in Kringles. We have to pay attention to these instructions because it governs and will govern every transaction we would do. It governs and will govern every transaction that we are doing and that we are going to engage in. So you have to pay attention to it. Like my friend Mr. Stephen Coffey said, we have to read the blog over and over, study it. Most especially this part of the blog, study it, ensure that we digest it. Okay. Kringles will not have a point in your balance amount. Lastly, so that we can go, if you have entered everything correctly, you will receive a confirmation of success. If you have entered everything correctly, you will receive a confirmation of success. Your transaction is queued. Okay? Yes, study the blog. Do not just read the blog. Mr. Stephen Coffey. Very true. Unlike the TBC004.net web wallet, you cannot make another transaction until your pending transaction has completed. So no more machine gun. No more. Okay? Until one transaction completes, you can't do any other. That's super great, super nice. I love it. Okay, so this hasty, the reason I love it is this hasty attitude, this attitude of haste. You want to do things under haste is checked. Yes, sir. Okay, you will receive an error that you have a pending transaction already if you try to make another transaction. Admin has said your wallet isn't a machine gun. Yay! I'm keeping this document very close to me. I cherish it because it is important. I'm studying it, knowing more. All right. So guys, we have come to the end of today's broadcast. I really appreciate everyone that made it possible for me to be here today. Everyone that came to attend to this live broadcast, thank you for your support and may God bless you. Mr. Stephen, see you later today by 8 p.m. Nigeria time. I will be there. Bye-bye and God bless.